Guys know comics are working for tips tonight, so if you like what they're doing, you feel like they're doing a good job, you want to show a little bit of appreciation, you can show them some love here via the tip jar. There's a Cash App, little, whatever the fuck they call that, QR code. If you ain't got no cash, that's not an excuse, motherfucker. We split it evenly. No, I'm just kidding, I'll take it off. Oh no, we split it evenly. So if you do like what they're doing and you want to show them some love, please do so at any time during the show. And with that, we're going to get the show started. You guys ready? Yeah! All right. First comic coming to the stage. He just celebrated, I want to say, his year anniversary of doing comedy. So guys, give him a lot of love, give him your energy, give him your support. Start clapping your hands right now. Welcome to the stage, Mike Pardo!
Thank you, Elijah. Let's thank Elijah for entering me for this past year.
Thank you for being a good sport.
You are. Thanks for coming out, guys. All my friends and family are here. You guys been watching the news at all?
Oh yeah.
See the news story of President Biden and his trip to the Pope. I feel sorry for this guy. He had like a bathroom accident. And, the sources close to him say, he didn't shit in his pants because he was old. He shit in his pants because the Pope surprised him. For Halloween, the Pope took off his robes and he had a devil costume underneath. It really didn't help any that Air Force One flew him in and served him nothing but prune juice cocktails. Oh, God. How was your week? It was a good week? Yeah. Ours was a little strange. My girlfriend who's here, she was a little scared. She was pregnant, right? So she got in her car. She ran down to the gynecologist, and when she got there, she was more terrified. Her gynecologist had been replaced by one of those Halloween mega stores. It's like, where do these things come from? They pop up faster than herpes after a long weekend in Vegas. Like, speaking of which, shit, yeah, she does need to go to the gynecologist. I don't think she's going to get Valtrex at the Spirit of Halloween store. But you never know. You never know. So I went to the Spirit of Halloween store right by my house, right before Halloween. I was looking around, didn't find any. But I noticed this. And do you guys go to the Halloween stores? Yeah. They go? Man, they rip you off, right? My God. But I'm in their store and I'm realizing that every single woman's costume is sexy, right? There's like the slutty little mermaid and the sleazy nurse. And do we really need a skanky scarecrow? Yes. I mean, sleazy, slutty, skanky. Sleazy, slutty, skanky. You like this next joke? It sounds like a porno with 7 dwarves in it. Which I'd watch. I want to know, where are the sexy costumes for men, right? We could use some, right? A horny Anthony Fauci. A sleazy Bill Cosby. And my favorite, the sexy old guy from the Squid Game. That would be cool. Like number 101 down here in the crotch. So it's really a double standard, right, for men and women. It's like, hey, I want to sell my used panties for money, right? Yes. And if I make a mistake and have sex with a hideous girl, wake up in the morning, where's my plan B, right? That's what I want to do. So speaking of my girlfriend, she's kind of pissed off at me these days. She says I don't invest enough in our relationship. I don't make love to her like I should. She hasn't given me head, I'll tell you the truth. She hasn't given me head for the last 6 weeks. She said it's a penalty for my early withdrawals. Then she's criticizing the size of my deposit, I think she's looking for multiple investors, that's what I think. The other day, she left me and she took all of our money. She said she thought they were mutual funds. Add on to the banking joke. So I'm glad I'm dating her though, because before I was dating her, the dating scene here in Fort Lauderdale was really weird. I don't know if you guys are dating out there, but I had some good dates, but I had a date right before I met her. It was kind of weird. you know, it's going good. We're having dinner together. You know, she was in like MMA and working out. And then she invites me back to her place. Hey, it's going pretty good. I get in there, she puts on some reggae music, she pulls out a joint, and I'm like, uh-oh, shit, I haven't smoked in college, and this fucks me up. But, you know, I didn't want to be a puss, so she lights it up and smoked the whole thing. You know, I am zoned out. I'm sitting on her couch. You know, she comes over, we start making out, gets hot and heavy. Clothes are flying out, flying off. I whip off my pants, I whip off my underwear, and my penis is slumped over like Apollo Creed in Rocky IV. I'm like, psst, wake up. And all of a sudden, my penis is Jamaican. You taking the night off, man? No, you are not, sir. It is time to perform. I'm not your performance monkey, man. You got the tongue, don't you know? Come on, don't be a dick. I am a dick, man. Everything gonna be all right. No woman, no cry. I'll see you bright and early in the morning, as usual. I'm like, ah, fuck. Just then she rolls over and says, don't worry about it, sugar. I'm having the same problem with my dick. So, COVID is slowly waning, right? Thank goodness. Did anybody get COVID out here? COVID? Some people? Yeah. I got it. I'll be honest, I got it about a month ago. I went to my doctor, and he prescribed ivermectin. He said for me it will work because I'm hung like a horse. So, a little bit about me in the middle of my set here. I'm basically a native Floridian. You know, I was born Jewish, but my religious beliefs are really more Buddhist. You know, what they call a Jubu. So what that really means is that I can only reach nirvana if I can get in at a discount. One of the tenets of Buddhism is that life is one of suffering. I mean, I've suffered enough. I've dated enough Jewish women. So I just had a milestone, guys. I want to tell you, my daughter finally went off to college.
Thanks, yes.
You know that. This is where you normally clap. Thank you. Yeah, she, you know, this girl, she packed everything, including my checkbook. And I'll tell you, I was a little bit nervous, right? Going up to New York, you know, young girl by herself. And then, you know, I was thinking, whew, you know, Cuomo resigned, thank goodness. Whew. But there goes our extortion plans. Man. While I was up there, I was visiting a buddy of mine, his name's Steve. He lives here in Plantation, he's got a house, and he's got kids up there too. You know, we bought a brownstone up in New York. He said he needs a lot of work, you know, can't wash his car yet, there hasn't been a hose installed. I said, look, once that's all set up, you'll have hose in different area codes. I got hose. I got hose in different area codes. Luda, biatch! That's a ludicrous joke for you, ludicrous joke. So as you can tell, I'm a little bit older. I identify as white, very white. I'm sort of out of touch with today's culture, right? With today's youth and black culture. I'm so white, I thought Snoop Dogg was Charlie Brown's best friend. And cornrows, I thought cornrows was a brand new breakfast cereal. What the hell do I know? I'm so white, I thought Doja Cat was a martial arts studio for kittens. And then I just found out, maybe you guys knew this, I don't know. Megan Thee Stallion was not this year's Kentucky Derby winner. Jeez, I'm white. I'm so white, I thought MLK Day was a celebration of milk. And then to add insult to injury, my girlfriend said she wanted a BBC. Oh. And I was like, great, more Monty Pythons, more Doctor Who. Turns out Big Black Cock is not a British TV channel. So, speaking of Big Black Cocks, God, I love that transition. That works so good. You know what I feel the most sorry for, really, is black guys. Yeah, those black guys with an average-sized penis. You know, when I went on a date and was single, you know, there wasn't any great expectations, right? Nobody was worried about the size of my pip, if you know what I mean. But these guys, they take out these big white women, you know, and they're expecting a Whopper. Let me get a slider. And then, speaking of fast foods, did anybody drive past Chick-fil-A getting here on Federal? Been on Federal Highway, you get past Chick-fil-A? You've seen Chick-fil-A, fuckers. There's a long-ass line every time you drive by, right? It's a huge line. And I'm so confused, right? It's like, this company, they outwardly discriminate against gay people, and you talk to people, they're like, why do you eat that? I know. But that shrimp Proud Boy is just so damn delicious. I wonder if they'd be so nonchalant if the name was a little bit different, like KKKFC. Okay. So, in my neighborhood, I just got a brand new neighbor a couple months ago, actually. He's an older German guy, and I thought he was pretty nice, but I realized every couple of days he's like stealing my newspaper, you know? So I went over to him and I'm like, hey, what's up? And get this, he blames it on his childhood. I'm like, what? He's like, yes, in kindergarten they taught us, was mine is mine, and was dein is also mine. So I'm like, oh, all right, Klaus. I go off to work, I drive back home, and there's all this fanfare in my neighborhood, you know, and it turns out he got arrested for war crimes by The Hague. I did not see that coming. I should have known something was up. I actually got his mail one time, and I thought it was something to do with contact lenses because it said the final solution. Okay, World War II joke. A little too soon. We've been going through a lot, guys. COVID, you know, toilet paper shortage, all these crises. We had kind of a fake crisis a few months back. You remember? We had the gas shortage. You know, I got taken on that toilet paper thing. I'm like, I fall for it, so come find Seeker. I got all my Tupperware. I ran down to my local Shell station. I filled up all my Tupperware, and then I was driving back home, and I was like, realized, shit, I drive an electric car. I think I got a minute left. I'm going to cut one out. Let me leave you with a couple impersonations for you. These are impersonations of cartoon characters. Cartoon characters, get this, if they made their own sex tapes. You ready for this, guys?
Yeah.
Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here for the Sesame Street Stooge. Miss Piggy, can you back your ass up? I know you don't like doggy style, but I call this froggy style. Okay, and there's this one. Hey, Bert, you want a rubber ducky? Ernie, that's your penis. Yeah, I know, but if you rub it, make that time lots of fun. Okay, I got one more. I'm ready. You can come inside my pineapple, Patrick. Why does it feel like a crusty crab? Patrick. All right, it's my time.
One more time for Mike Pardo. Oh, you guys are with these guys. Hey, tune in. Hey. All right, all you motherfuckers that were late, I appreciate you. I'm glad you're here, but you missed my